So as you can see right here, I'm doing transplanting. Make sure I'm digging deep enough to get all the roots out, separating them. Of course, being mindful of the tap roots, and then preparing the soil here, preparing the pots. I already got a couple of them out there. I already got like 32 out there, so I got eight per container right here. So hopefully, I know some of them are gonna die, but hopefully some will make it, and then I'll keep those, and then I'll sell those for more than the other seedlings. These are seedlings, but these are more like preteen. I like to call them preteens. They got good structure, nice and tall, nice and bushy. Look at this nice long taproot right here. So right here, when you put it in the transplant pot, make sure you make a hole deep enough so you could rest it right there. Right now, see, I got to put the soil a little bit down. Another lesson that I learned with transplanting is that you can still use the soil that you used. All you got to do is just refertilize it with some moringa fertilizer powder. Okay, so the soil's still good. It's actually well draining too. Okay, so just refertilize your soil when you're using it again. Add some perlite too. All right. So I transplanted about 40 moringa seedlings yesterday from the intensive growing container, and most of them look okay. I had a difficult time, separating the roots and stuff like that from one another, because some of them were really close to one another, and some of them look pretty good still, but some of them you could tell right away that they're not going to make it, like this one right here. It's looking kind of droopy. This one as well. See how it's looking kind of droopy. I could give it a couple more days, but if it doesn't perk up, if it doesn't get straight again and it just stays droopy like that, it probably means that I damaged the roots too much while I was transplanting.
I need a bit.
Go ahead.
Need a bit.
Right here. Put it on the hole?
There.
Yeah.
Need a bit. Push
Aww.
off.
Yay. Right there.
Oh my god.
It's okay. High five. Yeah. So notice we're putting the seeds very shallow, like half an inch to an inch max. And then I'm adding this moringa fertilizer powder. Has those extra minerals in there, and vitamins, and zeaxanthin. What, the leaves?
Guys, I call this is?
Yeah.
I call the rutabaga. Rutabaga. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hi.
big ice
Yeah.
cream.
There you go. Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
And I get it closer.
Very cool.
And a little bit more.
Yeah.
And a little bit more.
A bit more.
A little bit more.
Tap it. Yeah. There you go. So I'm adding some moringa fertilizer right here. It has all the minerals, vitamins, amino acids, and just reviving the soil here. I was doing intensive. I took them all out because they weren't growing that good. Same here. I'm adding some moringa powder. So refertilizing the soil here so that I could take some new transplants and use the soil. All right. Okay, these were soaked overnight with water and also some biostimulant liquid. And I already got the cups ready here with soil. So all I gotta do is just plant them now. Okay, 24 hours, okay, before, and I noticed I didn't take out the wings at all, okay? Just let the wings in there, and I sprayed them down with biostimulant, okay? All right, let's rock and roll. So, one of the hardest things about intensive growing is that, you have to separate the roots after, and it's painstaking because you don't know if you're gonna kill the roots or not. I watered it down so I could just get to the roots, but still a lot of them are attached to each other. And look, that's just a little portion right here. I got all of that. Have so much greens, But yeah, I think next time I'm just gonna do individual pots like this, or just less. But yeah, I already have some growing right there. So these were yesterday's transplants, and most of them look perky. They're not droopy, but we got some right here that are droopy. See, like this one definitely. I probably need to take this one out. So I'm gonna take this one out right here. And then usually what I do is I put it back here in the garden. Right here. And then the insects, wildlife could eat it. Doing soil prep right now, adding some biostimulant to every cup and also to the soil. I got these ready right here. It's about 10 in each these containers here, and I got the seeds already ready. So let's go. So this intensive bed right here, it's a fabric container, 30 gallon. I put in about 100 seeds in here and only 2 seeds sprouted. I think maybe I had forgotten to put the biostimulant spray on the seeds. So I only had 2 sprouts. So I already got one. And here's the next one right here, the second one. And look, here's the taproot on the bottom. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this on a larger container, taproot's here, and we're gonna plant it. And this is probably the last time I'm gonna do intensive because it is a lot of work and a lot of moringas die. But yeah, just found this, digged it up, made sure I didn't kill the taproot. So let's go. So I'm adding some perlite right here to the soil. So whenever you have like old soil that's like hard, you mix it with the new soil, and then you add some perlite to it and to revive it. Maybe add some like moringa biostimulant powder or moringa powder to it, leaf powder. That'll revive your soil. And of course, compost on top would be nice too. So after I did soil prep, I got 5, 10. I've got about 14 or 15 tall pots right here, and these are gonna hopefully go with the transplants right there. I mean, it's so difficult, but I gotta do it. I just can't let them grow there. They're gonna start killing each other because they're too close to one another, but some will survive. So that's the only positive thing I get out of this, is that they'll survive and I could keep them or sell them.